Side piece part 4 reaction.
What your paycheck shows is your take home pay is that you're you're already paying child support for other children in the state of Louisiana, right?
State of Texas.
Oh, the other two children are in the state of Texas too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you see, that's already coming out of your check. Do they take money out of your check for retirement?
Yes.
See, all of those things, Mr. Everett, you're not supposed to get credit for except for a computation calculation that I'm supposed to use according to the statute. You don't get credit for that stuff. Just because that's what you're taking home, that doesn't mean what you make.
And that's what he was trying to tell y'all, dumbasses. He might get a lot of money, but because he done slung this shit all across the motherfucking nation, Texas, Louisiana in this case, he ain't seeing that shit. But y'all don't give a fuck. This how child support is in the South, and somebody needs to shed a light on this shit. She gets angry and go down to child support because he ain't fucking with her no more, and all of a sudden that shit coming out your check.
Medicaid, taxes, dental, life insurance for my kids, medical expenses, vision. That's all that stuff is coming out of my check. There's nothing else pertaining to benefit me coming out of my check but just that little 401k.
Okay.
That's it. Now I can show you, I can show you that on paper. There's nothing that I'm hiding from anything. I work every day like a normal person do. But what's going to happen if I don't know what the outcome of this going to be is that I don't want to be a type of person to be in arrears based on the other case that I have as well. If it is going to be, it's going to need to be some modification. It's going to need to be modified.
How much is your child support in the other case, Mr. Avery?
I pay $700 and $800, almost $1,800 a month. It's $758, sometimes a little bit more than that. Every 2 weeks they come out my check for those kids, for my kids there.
And then he just said a few numbers there. But it's safe to say he's already on child support. The payments are coming out of his check for two of his other kids. And that's between $1,500 and $1,800 per month for two kids. Now remember, the financial specialist said that he's looking at about $1,425 per month for this one baby here that he's in court for. That's going to be upwards of $3,200 per month, nearly $40,000 per year in child support payments.
Yes, I had a few questions that I had that I needed answered, if it can be answered. The first question I had was
The first question I had is, where's your shirt? Why would you go to court looking like this? You see everybody else on the screen, they're dressed appropriately. We don't see body parts hanging out. Ma'am, you're at the court, not the track.
how much monthly is he supposed to be paying to?
She putting her foot in her mouth. She putting her foot in her mouth. This is where she put her foot in her mouth. Oh, greedy dumbass. But this is where she put her foot in her mouth. This is where she fuck up her 1,400.
According to my calculations, it's $1,435. That's what I calculated at.
Okay. I'm listening to you and everybody else, and he showed me his check stub. So, but you guys are saying that it's like it's more. So it's like I'm like confused right now.
And let's get this straight.
She don't know what the fuck she's saying.
This is where her greed got in her way. One, she didn't know he was making that much money. Two, she didn't know that she could get $1,400 per month.
Correct.
And instead of saying, okay, let me go ahead and get the $1,400, this is where she changed her mind and wanted more.
Miss Randall, let me see if I might be able to explain it to you. I don't guess when it comes to the number. I just listen to the testimony, and then I base child support on what the evidence is. And the evidence is that Mr. Avery earned over $145,000 last year. So while I understand Mr. Avery's concern that he may not make that much money in the future, I don't have anything but the ability to guess at what he might make in the future. I know what he made last year, and I can base child support on what he made last year because that's what's been reported.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So I can't set child support on what might happen in the future because I don't have any idea what the numbers would be. In fact, Mr. Averett's child support is not even if I set child support at the number that I set it at, that's not even the max because he makes more money than that. I'm only going to set child support on the $9,200 a month net that he's reporting from his employer. He actually makes more than that. Now, I don't know where the money goes. That's none of my business. But I know his employer reported more money than that last year.
Yes, sir.
So,
So you saying I make,
Mr.
so
Avery,
you saying
Mr. Avery,
I have a question.
Mr. Avery, I didn't ask you any more questions. Please don't interrupt me when I'm talking to Miss Randall.
I'm sorry.
Want to go that high and mighty
Miss
shit?
Randall,
You better than us now.
Houston. Why do you think you should be allowed to go to Houston?
I had wanted to start over and be closer to my family. I have family out there, which I have family out here too, where I'm at as well. But the family that I'm closer to.
Who you mangling? That's what she mean.
And you see them doing this over and over again. She's in court, about to get $1,400 per month in child support, but she's saying she's trying to move hours away to be close to her family, while at the same time ripping the kid away from her father, who she's trying to also enforce child support on. And that's how you know with these modern women, it's never about what's best for the kids, what's best for the baby. It's always what's best for them, how they feel, what's going to make them feel great. Her solution is, I'm going to move 3-4 hours away, and you're going to pay me to do it.
And I would like to be closer and just, better opportunities. So that's what I wanted to do.
Well, that may be. The problem is that Mr. Everett is entitled to time with Journey. Right?
Yes, sir.
And if I let you move to Houston, then that's going to have a negative impact on Mr. Everett's ability to spend time with Journey. Because based on his work schedule, he might find it difficult trying to go back and forth to see the child if he has to go all the way to Houston to pick up the child. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So that's the reason why there's a rule in place that prohibits you from doing exactly what it is that you want to do. Now, if you had some great reason for moving to Houston, if somebody had offered you some wonderful job over there, or you had gotten some scholarship at a college somewhere and you needed to move there to go to school, that might be a different story. But just because you need a change of scenery, whether it's the right way for you to go or not, that's not sufficient for me to allow you to move to Harris County. Mr. Avery, what if I discounted your child support if you let Miss Randall move to Houston? Would you be agreeable to that?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you'd be responsible, Mr. Everett, for driving back and forth to Harris County to see your child. I would give you a discount on the child support based on the fact that you would have to absorb the travel costs. Would you be willing to allow that to happen?
Yes.
Yes, how much of discount you talking about?
Goddamn right.
If you were going to spend time with Journey, it'd probably be pretty substantial since you're going to have to be driving about, I don't know, if you live in Port Arthur, depending on what part of Houston she moves to, it could be as much as 3 or 4 hours.
Stop.
And look at her getting antsy. They don't ever want to be reasonable.
Yes, it is.
Is that something that you think you might be amenable to, Miss Randall?
I want to move, but I don't see the problem is right now is I'm doing this for my daughter. I'm doing this for my daughter. And another thing is too, I don't.
No, you're not. You're doing that for you. Cut it out, bitch.
You guys are talking. I don't want to put him in a bind, and I'm doing this so I can have a better life. And my child.
You already got a good life. Look at your apartment. They giving you $1,400 a month for one child. It's ridiculous.
He needs to be on the first, the fifth. I don't know if he's gonna do that because it's so much stuff that be going on. It's like too much. So I'm not even sure if he's gonna do that or not.
Right. Okay.
And I'm just being honest. I'm not being rude. I don't even know if he's gonna follow through.
Attention.
And that's why you're trying to make it harder for him to follow through. See, these bitches don't think.
Miss Randall, you're not being rude. You are being honest, and I do appreciate it.
Let's cut that.
Okay?
We finna cut that.
I mean, she's almost 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. She's almost 3. Her birthday's in August.
August, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's cut that.
They always get me with this talking about a better life. I wish people thought about having a better life before they put themselves in silly situations.
Before you bent
like
over
this.
and gave
A
it to
better
them.
life because
You wasn't worried about a better life then.
not to be some man's
Probably
wife.
wasn't in that damn
Or
apartment
have
she was
5
in.
kids from 2 other women plus a wife they didn't have any kids with, by the way. Not sure how long he's been with his wife. Did he marry her after he got this woman pregnant or before? Because their little girl at the time of court was almost 3 years old. Talking about a better life. And if you didn't want to be a wife and you wanted to be single, a better life would be using protection, birth control, and not allowing any man to get you pregnant.
Raw
That's
dog.
how you could have had a better life.
Well, you heard the figures, Miss Randall, $1,435. Do you think that's what I said child support at?
Yes. She's stupid. I done took that shit.
This is an example of using the baby for leverage to make sure that she got a so-called better life.
Did y'all work out a figure for child support?
Yes, but we did work something out. But now that I'm listening, and you guys went
The
over
judge
the
laughing.
and stuff like that, I'm like, I'm still like.
She want a little more. She wanted to be paid for her substantial
You
lifestyle.
see, this is a game to them. It's like they're playing at the casino, but you're the one responsible for the payouts. That's why I say in 2023, no man should find himself in a situation like this. Multiple kids, multiple baby mamas, you're going to end up in child support, and this is going to happen to you.
Yes, sir. So
I get it.
you get it. You get it.
I get it.
Cut that bitch. $700. Come on. Come on. $700 a month. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go for 700. He doing his
Look at
calculations.
her. She can't stop smiling. Now
She thinks she
that
finna get some more money.
She's negotiating a pretty good paycheck every month. She's all smiles.
Into that bottom line here.
Mr. Avery, you said that the 2 children that you have with the other lady in Louisiana, she keeps them during the day most of the time, but you have them on a pretty regular basis.
Yes, sir.
You spend time with them, you see them.
Yes, I've been. Yes, all the time.
And you support them, you give the mother money to support the children.
Yes, yes, I do.
Anything else, Miss Overstreet?
Oh, Your Honor.
Miss Randall, I'll get with you.
No.
I promise. Miss Randall, is there anything else about this case you think I need to know about before I make a ruling?
She got a smile on her face, thinking she really get some more money. You dummies.
I had a few other questions. Well, not any other questions. So he do have visitation, like you know.
She said
do I have to stay
visitation.
here, or like, do I have to stay here, or
Yes, ma'am, you do. Does that mean?
really?
Are you? That
Ooh.
doesn't mean that you can't travel, but the child will live in Jefferson County or a county that touches Jefferson County unless Mr. Avery agrees to allow you to move or the district judge agrees to allow you to move. That's the problem that you have when you have a child that's born in this county.
No, that's the problem that you have when you make the decision to become a baby mama. You end up in a situation like this. You can't move the way that you want to move because you're connected to this man that you barely even know.
Also because you went and got them people in your life instead of just goddamn, hey, let me just be a responsible fucking mom.
Okay?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Her boyfriend texts her.
I had one more question.
This is on his own shit.
Who you telling? uneducated, uncouth,
Exactly.
unhinged.
The question
That's
I
what these
have
baby
is,
mothers be.
so I have to stay here. Are you guys gonna ask for? Is he gonna visit her more than what you guys said for him to visit, like the first and the fifth and all that?
No, it's going to be in the order that he has visitation as per the standard possession order, Miss Randall. If I rule that way, and that means that Mr. Averett would have the first, third, and fifth weekend of each month. Every other holiday, 30 days in the summer, and then every Father's Day weekend. It amounts to about 40% of the year.
So he has to visit her. He don't have to.
No.
I give him the rights to see the child, Miss Randall, but I can't force him to be a good dad.
Now she's trying to plan her club
I can
events.
force him to pay the child support, and I can force him to pay the medical support, but I can't force him to be a good parent. I don't have that ability. It's way outside the realm of what I can do.
Let's hear that number. Come on. The grand finale.
Okay. I have one more question.
God damn!
So since I can't move,
Y'all gonna increase child support? Come on.
Oh my God.
how
Help what?
We're gonna get to it after YouTube standard commercial with nothing.
We really needed a new home. Like, there's definitely a lot of dust floating around.
the young lady
I'm
that I
pouring all of it.
earlier, she asked me that I want to do back pay.
Now you want back pay.
Can I pick a certain amount of back pay that I would like to do?
No.
No, ma'am. Do you think that Mr. Averett should pay you retroactive child support?
No. No.
She is fit as fuck.
Yes.
Now she want
That's
back pay.
not what you said before. Before you said you didn't want back child support in this case because you didn't think that Mr. Averett could afford it. Now you're changing your mind in regard to that?
Go ahead, kill that.
I don't need any comments from you whatsoever in regards to this case. If you continue to make facial recognition movements in regards to this video, I'm going to remove you from my courtroom.
Damn.
Ms. Randall, are you saying now that you've changed your mind and you would like some retroactive child support in this case?
Yeah.
We'll see who he's talking to.
He talking to her.
Which one?
Miss Randall, the baby
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Why do you think now that you should get retroactive child support after you've already said that you didn't want it?
mama. He
Because
told us she make the more facial expressions again. He
You
can
won't.
put her out his court.
Because I'm trying to work. Okay, this is why I feel some type of way. Because I don't.
You don't care how you feel, baby. It's about the betterment of your
She
child.
feels some type of way because she saw stubs of him bringing like $1,800, $2,000 and something dollars every 2 weeks. So she's looking around like, wait, there's more money for her somewhere. Not understanding that they already took all of that into account. That's how they came up to over $1,400 in child support payments for her one kid.
Can I speak now, or?
I was just making sure. Is that all you need? That everything that you wanted me to hear, Miss Randall?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right now at the moment, yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Avery. Is there anything
He don't
else
make
you
that
think you
much.
need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
Yes, we did talk about she was going to waive the back child support. For whatever reason, she done changed her mind because of the living conditions. You know, she done waive it. She done said she wants the back child.
This is both of y'all fault
God
at the
forbid
end of the
what that
day.
might be. But anyway, Deja has already moved to Houston. And I disagree with the fact that I disagree with the fact that she's already.
I need to get this addressed right now. Is that true, Miss Randall? Have you already moved to Houston?
I haven't and I have not moved there.
Miss
I
Randall,
haven't.
that's a pretty simple question, and it only requires a yes or no answer. Do you or do you not live in Houston?
No.
Yes.
No, I don't. I don't stay there.
What is your current address?
My current address is 3.
Just give me the city and the street.
Okay, 311.
Oh, hold on.
Address.
My current address is 3.
Just give me the city and the street.
Okay, 311.
You're not giving him the city and the street, baby. You called.
What city?
Houston, Texas, Harris County. Houston, Harris.
Bitch, you already in Houston, like you said. You call, baby.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Thank you, Miss Randall. Is there anything further from the state of Texas?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Overstreet, your case is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There will be no child support. There will be no medical support. There will be no visitation. There will be no finding that Mr. Averett is the father. The mother has moved and changed residences to Harris County. And if a new lawsuit will have to be filed in this case, it will have to be filed in Harris County.
That's what you get. That's what you get, dummy.
Asking all these questions, being unreasonable. First, you work.
We finished it. Now, let me get my thoughts.
Why is that what you get?
These are my ending thoughts. You got everything you deserve for being so nasty. That judge avidly said if you move, they was going to decrease that child support. You already moved and thought you was still going. What they say, you was going to have your ice cream and eat your cake too? Nah, baby. That motherfucking judge said you can go ahead and cancel all that. Since you had the will and shit to move on out there, survive on out there. Get it out the mud. And that's my reaction.